Sri Radha Madan Mohan Temple, ISKCON of Silicon Valley. Let's sing a bhajan. So Gauranga Mahaprabhu is sitting there, so it's nice. Many of our devotees have gone to LA, Rath Yatra. Yeah? Yes, that's what we are having a small crowd today. But please be seated. Okay, let's sing the song. Huh? That side? Make it, that's okay. We can manage it. Dhule dhule gora chanda. Yeah, that's good. Dhule dhule gora chanda, hari guna gaye re. Dhule gora chanda, hari guna gaye. Asiya Vrindavane, nache Gora Raya. Dhule dhule Gora Chanda, hari guna gaye re. Chanda, hari guna gaye. Brindabaner torulata, preme koe hari katha. Brindabaner torulata, preme koe hari katha. Nikunjera pakhi guli, hari naam sonaye. Nikunjera pakhi guli, hari naam sonaye. Gaura bole hari hari, sari bole hari hari. Gaura bole hari hari, sari bole hari hari. Mukhe mukhe sukha sari, hari naam gaye re. Mukhe mukhe sukha sari, hari naam gaye re. Hari name matta hoye, hari na asiche dei. Hari name matta hoye, hari na asiche dei. Mayura mayuri preme, nachiya khelaya. Nachiya khilaya. Prane hari dhyane hari, hari bolo bhajana bhori. Prane hari dhyane hari, hari bolo bhajana bhori. Hari naam gaye rase gale jai. Hari naam rase gale jai. Asiya Jamunar kule, nache hari hari bole. Asiya Jamunar kule, nache hari hari. Dhule dhule Gaura Chanda, Hari Gun Gaye Re. Dhule dhule Gaura Chanda, Hari Gun Gaye Re. Dhule dhule Gaura Chanda, Hari Gun Gaye Re. 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 Bol Gauranga Mahaprabhu ki Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari. Jasodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana. Jasodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana. Jamuna Tira Vanachari. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari. Jasodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana. Jamuna Tira Vanachari. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari. Kunja Vihari. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur Hari Bol. Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur Hari Bol. Bol Brahmanande, Sri Sri Radha Madan Bhagavan ki, Sri Mahaprabhu ki, Sri Sri Lakshmi Nrsimha Dev ki, Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada Maharaj ki, Bol Brahmanande, Hari Hari Bol. Let's recite this Mangalacharan together. Om Jnanatimirandhasya Jnananjanasalakaya Chaksurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namah. Sri Chaitanya Manobhistam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Swapadantikam. Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Uttapada Kamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavamsa Sri Rupam Sakrajatam Sahagana Raghunatanitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Sri Visakha Nitam Sa He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrisabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpatarubhyasascha Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavinebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. One more time. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Last one. Loudly. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Mugam karoti vachalam pangum langheti girim yat kripatamaham bande Sri Guru dinatarinam Paramananda Madhavam Ishvara Chaitanya Devam. Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Bol. So again, welcome to all of you to ISKCON of Silicon Valley, those who are watching online or here in person. So we have program until 5 p.m. So Bhagavad Gita class, and then 5 p.m. we'll have Artik to the Lord until 5:30, and then 5:30 there will be a small announcement, and afterwards we'll serve prasadam for all of you. So thank you again for joining here. So we are going to discuss today this Bhagavad Gita, chapter 11, called, not 11, what is the chapter is? 10, 11, yes, 11. The universal form, Vishwarup. Let's read one sloka. First one. Arjuna Vacha. So before we recite actually the special mantra called Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Okay, now let's read. Arjuna Uvacha Madanugrahaya Paramam Guhyam Adhyatma Samgitam Yattayoktam Vachastena Mohayam Vigato Mama. Translation. Arjuna said, by my hearing the instructions you have kindly given me about these most confidential spiritual subjects, my illusion has now been dispelled. So let's read few more sloka. Can you just go to the sloka? The translation only. Go back. Yeah. Number 2 is, O lotus-eyed one, I have heard from you in detail about the appearance and disappearance of every living entity and have realized your inaccessible glories. So here he is saying, O greatest of all personalities, O supreme form, though I see you here before me in your actual position, as you have described yourself, I wish to see how you have entered into this cosmic manifestation. I want to see that form of yours. Text 4. If you think that I am able to behold your cosmic form, O my Lord, O Master of all mystic power, then kindly show me that unlimited universal self. Text 5. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, My dear Arjuna, O son of Pritha, see now my opulences, hundreds of thousands of varied, divine and multicolored forms. O best of the Bharatas, see here the different manifestations of Adityas, Vasuj, Rudraj, Aswini Kumaras, and all the other demigods. Behold the many wonderful things which no one has ever seen or heard or before. Text 7. O Arjuna, whatever you wish to see, behold at once in this body of mine. This universal form can show you whatever you now desire to see and whatever you may want to see in the future. Everything moving and non-moving is here completely in one place. But you cannot see me with your present eyes. Therefore, I give you divine eyes. Behold my mystic opulence. Text 9. Sanjay said, O king, having spoken thus, the supreme lord of all mystic power, the personality of Godhead, displayed his universal form to Arjuna. 10 and 11, last one, then we'll discuss something. Arjuna saw in that universal form unlimited mouths, unlimited eyes, unlimited wonderful visions. The form was decorated with many celestial ornaments and bore many divine upraised weapons. He wore celestial garlands and garments, and many divine scents were smeared over his body. All was wondrous, brilliant, unlimited, all expanding. How wonderful it is. That's okay. Thank you, Mataji. Now we'll have some pause. Hare Krishna. Vrinda Sevika is not in LA? Okay, that's good that some people are here. I see. I thought all are vacant. So, now this thing is coming. How many of you have gone a science background in the school or college? All of you are science background? Yes. So, science in the schools, what you do is first you go through theory, isn't it? Theory means the teacher will tell you what is the concept behind, let's say, the heart of a living being, or how a chemical is produced, a laughing gas. So you hear by his speech, isn't it? But that is called lectures, just like I'm talking about lectures. But this only chapter is not lecture. This is real. Because when you go sometimes, people ask in book discussion, hey, tell me, man, what's real in it? Hey, baby, this is real. What is real? Krishna's universal form. When you wanted to see atomic bomb, how what works, I can give 1 hour. Have you ever seen how atomic bomb really works? Except TV in your eyes. How many have been seen a volcano? You didn't see? Hawaii or any places? Not seen a volcano? Lava? Yeah? So, who has seen? Can you give a microphone to him? Do you like to see how it experienced? How do you like it? How do you feel like when you saw a volcano? Yeah, when you saw it means how dangerous you felt, or use closer to the microphone. It is not live. I think the microphone is active, Mataji. Is it on? Probably can you check it is on?
Hare Krishna.
Yes, now it is on. Yes, you speak.
Yeah, sorry, I saw like semi-active volcano, not like a live volcano, but it seemed there is a lot of energies inside, and it's a very powerful area. There are a lot of concentrated energies there, and anytime it can come out. Sometimes you see some gases coming out.
Yes, that's the good point. So it is real, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is real means it is a devastating power. It has a power to devour, at least just like in Big Island, right, in Hawaii, there was, it destroyed many acres of land because of this volcano spread across. So that is real. So similarly, in life, we wanted to have an experience real. But can you experience real death? That's only one time. Can you experience it? If you say that, okay, you want to test how the potassium cyanide, KCN, test like, can anybody tell it? By the time it tests, it's died. So there is no way somebody can give an expression. So there are some important things in life which is you cannot experience twice. I want to take birth again. Can you get it? It's one time only. You cannot, on your own, you can situate, unless you go to another body. But you cannot, can you say, I wanted to experience a new dal today, or new kind of rajma. Is it possible? Yes. Something is possible within our domain where we wanted to experience. Why do we do this? Because people like to experience in their own life, in their own ways, so that they feel about it. They think it's real. So similarly, There are many kinds of people who approach Bhagavad Gita in different methods. Arjuna, what is his desire? Why he has to see a universal form of Lord Krishna? He has a companion. Is it necessary? In the middle of the Kurukshetra battlefield, he want to say, I want to see universal form. Isn't it? Suppose you are in the flight, you are going, Malay Prabhu is going with his family, and he said, oh, I wanted to eat Odia Pakhal in this flight. Why were you desiring? His wife, like, let's say, make a oven and made something. I'm saying, it's possible. But there is impossibilities for human being to do any desire to be fulfilled. But for God, there is nothing impossibilities. Is there an impossibilities word in terms of when you are making with God? No. So when Arjuna desired, it is actually Krishna desired within the heart of Arjuna to desire for seeing this universal form. Because earlier Krishna gave in 10th chapter the opulence of the Absolute. Various opulences Krishna already showed. I am this, I am that, I am this, I am in the like little king's body, I am a monarch, I am a lion, I am a shark, right? But this is again we see a symbolic form. Okay, he is God. But no, I want to see real. Be real, baby, isn't it? Then when that's real sound, Upanishad to be sold when there is a hopefully mine is also muted. Please mute vibrate your phone. Can you do that? All of us? Is vibrate? Otherwise we sell Bhagavatam. So, that's why people want to be real in terms of experiencing the things which is given by them when they want to see a new place. We have never been to a new place, and I explained about that. Then he wanted to show a picture, in your iPhone. Hey, this is the pictures. Wow, that looks good. Or show a video, clips. Then you feel handy. In our own eyes, in our own things, we saw it. But sometimes we want to be part of that. Part of that means Prabhuji showed his son's birthday to somebody. Oh, and eating cake. How it will be? Damn, he didn't invite me, and you are showing me, right? So we want to be part of some events, isn't it? To experience that, not only seeing virtually, but we want to be part of. Thank you for understanding that I am thirsty. So in that case, people have exposures about this experience. Arjuna has similar thing, and many people may say, okay, Krishna has given this knowledge, right? Giving some what to be done, how you wanted to be cool in your mind, stressful thing. Anybody can give this kind of guidance, isn't it? Does it qualify that you give a stress management class and you become a god? Or you try to remove somebody's anxieties and become a god? Does it prove? What proves to be God? In 11th chapter. Then you ask them, can you show universal form? Can you show universal form? Can any human being can show universal form? The people know that first thing you can ask them, jump in that volcano which Prabhuji mentioned first. If you are really true God, then you find out that you come out with the same body, with the same effulgence. Isn't it? So, Bhagavad Gita, in essence, is everything. Every chapter has given so deep it goes to your heart, that any knowledge which comes in between ourselves and all. Imagine, Arjuna was a warrior. He is fighting a big battle. Here, Lord Krishna gave Arjuna what? Divine eyes. In the text 7, right? What he said? I am giving you Dibya Chakshu. By that only, you will be able to see my universal form. But just imagine, Arjuna is fighting a war. Did he ask for a weapon? Give me AK-47 gun. Did he ask, give me some arrows? Did he ask, give me a Sudarshan Chakra? Did he ask? Why he didn't ask? Give a microphone to Malay Prabhu. Why he didn't ask for weapons? We should have multiple microphone here. Front, back.
Hare Krishna. I think he was confident in his prowess, plus he was not interested in fighting at that time. So he was looking for answers to his questions before he would need any means for fighting.
Yes, it's like if you are at your home, you ask, "Hey, give me a half-pound rice." You have already many rice in your pantry or in your storage room, right? So Arjuna has already many weapons, and he has Krishna is with him. So he knows if there is something goes wrong, Krishna is going to protect him, isn't it? So he has confidence that Krishna is in his chariot. But what is burning in his heart is, my doubts should be dispelled. But by that time his doubts are almost gone dispelled. His illusion is already removed. So he is now proving the point. He is acting as a preacher boy for Krishna. So now he is not acting as a inquirer. The inquirer thing is second chapter, third chapter. By the time Karma Yoga and everything, he is almost the inquiries, the basic foundational inquiries is gone. So now the glorification inquiries, like the current days journalism and all, have you seen? Okay, I will ask you 10 questions, 2 basic, 2 to defeat you, and 6 to glorify you. You understand? 2 is basic question, how are you, things like that. And 2 is as if likely we are attacking you, but it is a fake, we will not attack you. And last 6 question will ask you, so that it is not a question, but it is indirectly glorification. I mean, you have gone something, some photos are there or some. So this is likely kind of a narrative journalism. So similarly here, Krishna is real, Arjuna is real, and they don't want to build a narrative for you and me to showcase. Because Krishna is the supreme absolute truth. Om Tat Sat. There is no difference. Because many people think, oh, there is somebody as if likely a God is haunted Krishna to be God. Sometimes people believe that Krishna is not God, the person inside Krishna is God. I mean, what are you talking? People will be mistaken. What they will be mistaken? That, we believe in God, but we believe God has appeared in Krishna, but Krishna is not God. So what are you trying to say? There is so much of miscalculation people do, and that is called their own estimation, calculative ideology. So that's why here it is proven, Krishna himself said, I am giving you the divine eyes. And Krishna says, from this body itself, I will be able to show you, and you will be able to behold this whole universal form by my tat anugrahaya. Because my anugraha means by my only mercy, you will be able to see me. So there is no difference. So if you are people thinking that there is a difference in Krishna's body, Krishna's heart, and Krishna's soul, which is calculations of our own. Those people who do such kind of interpretations. We are different. My body and my soul are different. Your body and your soul are different because we are living being. That means body consists of matter. So once you die, we go to another body, change body, but the soul remains. But it is not applicable to Krishna. Krishna's body is Satchidananda Vigraha. And his soul and his body has no difference. Because he is the Lord himself. So there is no death for Krishna. Just like we die, we take another body. So there is no such thing. So Krishna, what is appear? Yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata abhyutthanam adharmasya tadatmanam srijamyaham. Srijamyaham. It doesn't say I appear. Means I manifest by my own Atma Mayaya, by my own divine power. I manifest anywhere, any place. You cannot manifest anywhere, any place. We need to manifest in the womb of a mother. Or a situation created by a doctor, a test tube baby, whatsoever. But it cannot be manifested anywhere. Oh, I manifest now Highway 101. Can you manifest yourself on the sky? Some yogis. So universal form, when it was shown by Krishna, who has seen it? Who saw it? That is true, Arjuna saw. In addition to him, who else saw it? Give it microphone to Mataji. Here. You. Let's have the torch. Huh? Vrindasevi. There is another one. You will never miss it. Yes, it was.
Sanjaya.
Sanjaya saw. Mataji is saying, we give it down. That's good. Sanjaya saw it. Because Sanjaya also got a divine eye from Vyasadeva. And who else? Hanuman? On the flag. Okay, Hanuman also saw it. And who else? Dhritarashtra? Heard it, yes. He also got divine eyes from Vyasadeva. So there are also thousands of people saw who are celestial beings, not those who are watching. Because Mahabharata war has happened, that time many celestial sages, they appeared to watch this great war. It has even the people from heavenly planet, Maharlok, Janlok, Tapalok, they appeared in this earthly planet, invisible in the sky, to watch this great event. Because it is fought in presence of Krishna, and this is the greatest war. Yes.
Hare Krishna. Quick question. Why was Dhritarashtra able to see? Wasn't he blind?
Yes, he is blind, but he is by the divine mercy of Vyasadeva. He can still see things within his mind. Japasyati sapasyati. Just like seeing is not through eyes only. Seeing is through the mind. Just like if I say, can trees see? No. Bhagavatam says, yes, trees can see also. Trees can also see. You can go and read the book Jagdish Chandra Bose, who has received about consciousness of the plant. He has given. When you are putting a plant, we are putting a plant, and there is the branches is blocked by something, they go right like this. So they also see. So seeing is different. Just like in Brahma Samhita, Premanjana Churita Bhakti Vilochanena Santa Sadeva Hridayasi Vilakayanti. That means our eyes are anointed. That means a devotee called Billo Mangala. He was blind. He was blind devotee. But he could see Krishna. How? So by mundane eyes we cannot see Krishna. By mundane eyes we cannot see. This is called Charma Chakshu Darsana. So we need to see Adhyatmik Chakshu Darshan, which can be awarded by there are people who are almost blind. Nowadays the scientists are even discovering some kind of glasses where you can almost see it. If the scientists can do, so what to speak of a Trikalagya like Vyasadeva? By mere touch, a dead man can wake up. So it is not a magical thing. I think everybody can. I don't need to. You are all believers of God, right? So when these things are happening, such as the reciprocations of Krishna and Arjuna, how many people are there? Many celestial beings. Many, thousands of celestial beings which are present in the sky to witness this war. And by the mercy of Krishna, they also watched this universal form of Krishna. But this universal form is not that great. Because Arjuna himself at the end, what did he say? I am really baffled, fearful by seeing such a fearful form of yours. Have you ever anybody dreamt of any kind of fearful beings? He gives the microphone to Vrinda Sevikal. You don't need to tell about details, but briefly. What do you experience and how afraid you are?
It was just feeling like fearful and they chasing you? It just
Chasing you, some kind of a fearful living beings. Yeah. So there are fearful situations in life. There are fearful things which appeared in our dream, isn't it? Many of you, I'm not questioning all of you now. You might have experienced fearful situation by some imagination of a kind of a living being or a tiger or some kind of very dangerous animal is chasing you, or you are in front of that something, or you are inside, closed in a cave, not able to come out. Some fearful situations you are having, and you are not able to come out. So similarly, Arjuna, when he saw, first of all, why you desired? Many people, they think that is called scuba diving, and there are other kind of zip line in King's Canyon. There are zip line. It is, so he was saying it's very dangerous. Okay, they go for it. Have you seen the Great Mall? Also, people go and they very sound comes, right? They go for different kind of ride they do. Well, first of all, why do you go that much ride? Because they wanted to experience the same. So it's a nature's, human beings, the general tendency to experience the things which you imagine it will be giving us more pleasure. So Arjuna is no exception of a human being, and Krishna is God, he is also giving. But these are all kind of a higher dimensional experiences. Not like a Great Mall ride, which is, or you are going in a curve of 90 degree, goes up, then you scream like the kids which are there and they are screaming, ah! Then they fall down, and in Las Vegas there is a big top. We go like 100 stories above. It goes to the 20 feet up, right? And then fall down like suddenly, sharp fall. Then the guys will be screaming. What they wanted to experience something unusual called adventure experience, isn't it? But here, the universal form is the real adventure. Real adventure for whom? Arjuna. Now the question is, what it is relevant for you and me in this modern age? You said Bhagavad Gita is relevant. Why it is relevant for knowing an universal form? If you are a corporate techie man, or you are a scientist, you are going in big universities here. So why you are going to show that, okay, Bhagavad Gita teaches us about universal form? How scientific it is? How scientific it is? Can you give the microphone?
I have no clue.
You have no clue. Young man? No? Yes, give the back. He wants to share.
Hare Krishna.
Yeah.
So, here it says all expanding, and now.
Can you keep closer to the microphone?
Sorry. If you last sentence is all expanding, and now science is also. My interpretation is, I mean, they say the universe is expanding. There is no end of it. The more and more, telescope and more rockets, Elon is launching, and more we see the galaxy, and then it's like really ever expanding. There is no end, and that has been also, when I read some of the text, it's, the universal or God's form is all expanding.
Mm-hmm.
So I try to relate that way.
Yeah, that's a very good point. So, as we can see, the people wanted to learn about the cosmos, right? They wanted to see the Milky Way, the galaxies, the 7 stars. Then they wanted to experiment, there is a different universe or all. So, but their adventure journeys begins with the telescope, isn't it? Or the satellites, where they are sending a signal to somewhere, getting a pictures and grabbing it. So the humanity has an ability of curiosity to understand the cosmos in their own way. So there is no doubt about it. The thing is that we don't believe what others say. I have to prove myself, and I have to do it myself to be satisfied that this is the right way. Veda has given us a system thinking, what is offered in the cosmology. That our cosmology, the universe is divided into 14 planetary systems. Patala, Talatala, Bitala, Sutala, Atala, etc. Then we go Mahitala, then it go like Tapaloka, Janaloka, Maharloka, and Satyaloka. 14 planetary system which is there in this universe. Like a egg, you slice into 14. Okay? When you slice into 14, have you seen an egg, chicken egg? Or any egg? It's like a anda. You slice from top to bottom, 14. So these are likely 14 spherical spaces which is considered as one planisphere. And we are in that planisphere as called Mahitala or Bhumandala. We are in the middle, which is the wider space. And in the Jambu Deepa, we are in the Bharatavarsha, and this is the planet we are residing. So this is, and then up we have people, and down we have people. But because this planet, we do not have an intercontinental or called interplanetary called flight program. We have only flight program international. You can go on to Bahamas or London or India or Singapore or Hong Kong within this planet only. But you cannot get ticket to other planets. So Prabhupada has written the book. Have you read anybody? Called Easy Journey to Other Planets. Has anybody read that? It's a very beautiful book, small book. You can get it in our bookstore also. Easy Journey to Other Planets. During the time when there is a moon landing, Prabhupada has written this book. And he was saying that human curiosity is always there. Because that's why we wanted to put the satellite. God has floated how many? Billions of planets in the sky. Right? Billions of planets in the sky. And then he has not only floated, so we are human being also part and parcel of God. Maame banso jiva luke, jiva bhuta sanatana. So we are likely the 15th chapter. So talks like this. So when we are saying, we have also same tendency as God to create like this. But God has created this one. We create a small satellite here, which is just, it goes 2 mile, 3 mile or little farther from the space. So what we are trying to say is, this is also a scientific knowledge. Bhagavad Gita and the Vedic information which is given, this is also a scientific knowledge. And in this scientific knowledge, all the things which is given pertaining to our understanding or human curiosity, fulfillment of human curiosity. Is it not, how many of you wanted to know what is happening in other planets? Raise your hand. It's only 2. Nobody likes? You want to be here only? Mountain view? That's good. So at least all of you or part of you wanted to know what is happening in other planets. But what is our access to know about other planets? Speculation. Just like 2 friends, you are gossiping in your dinner time. You are talking about what is happening there. Yes? Other planets, other countries you have not gone. Out of how many countries you have in the world? 175? Like, anybody knows? Plus, let's say that much. More than 100. So, have you visited all 100 countries? You all believe that 100 countries exist, right? At least you can get access in our map and different news channel, etc., etc. We can get access to this one. So now, when we are able to access to those channels and getting this one, so that we are getting some real knowledge. But for us, the other planetary systems, we don't have access. Do you have access? So we have access through speculative knowledge, or to some degree, some scientific evidences by sending a planet or a satellite or getting some pictures. We are having some ideas, but which is not fully true. A partial knowledge we have received. So in order to know these things, as Krishna said, you need divine eyes. In our Mangalacharan, what prayer we see? Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Salakya Chaksurunmilita Menai Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. So that Chakshu Unmilita Mena. So because my Chakshu has to be, the ignorance has to be removed from my eyes by the mercy of Guru. And how it comes? The mercy of Guru, then only you get Dibya Chakshu, Dibya Gyan, Hriday Prakashito. So that Dibya Gyan comes, then you will be able to comprehend. For example, I give. How many of you believe that any sage can drink the entire Pacific Ocean? Raise your hand. How many of you think that 1%, 2%? You don't believe that a saintly person can drink the entire Pacific Ocean? No? You believed it? Yes, partly, not fully. So, there is a rishi called, two saintly person I say. Have you heard about Janhu Rishi? Janhu is a great, have you heard this Gora Arti? Janhavi Tatavane. That is the Janhu, he was meditating on the bank of, oh, there is a light also, like Brahmajyoti. Looks like we are in dark. So, that Rishi, when he was on the bank, the Ganga was flow is coming, Bhagirathi Ganga, and he swept away this, the Ganga swept away this Rishi's ashram. So out of, irritation, he drank all the water of Ganga. Now you can see how can you drink. Malay Prabhu said he drank all water in Mountain View. People may go crazy and the newspaper channel will come. But the Rishis are very powerful. The saintly people are very powerful. Now I believe that he drank. Now I said it, you believe or no? Or you are doubtful? You believe that he drank. So there is another Rishi called Agastya Rishi. He was there in the ocean, and the ocean was giving some disturbance. He drank all the ocean. Then if they drink, so what is the problem? Any rishis can drink all the ocean. So it's not a big deal of things. So my point of view is, they are not just the saintly persons, they are also professor, big scientist. Our science is experimental. And today 11th chapter is also, it is the laboratory show. When I say, I gave you an example, laughing gas. Who is a chemical engineer? You are a chemical engineer? But you know how laughing gas, you are a chemical engineer. Tell how laughing gas is produced. Give the microphone. Huh? No, it is not a Q&A, but how much you know? Give the microphone.
So that's the nitric oxide. So when it comes as a vapor, so if you inhale it, so then you will start laughing. I think it's scientist Humphrey Davy discovered that gas. This is only I know, but I never directly experienced in the lab. It's of course it's not safe, so it's never been experienced by myself. But I know that that's a chemical which people love. Yeah.
That's good. So exactly. So it is real. So we know it. Have anyone experienced the laughing gas? No? Yes. You experienced it. Give the microphone. He can tell what he felt. Back.
It's great.
It's great.
So personally, me, I get a lot of anxiety when I go to the dentist. So I go and they kind of lay back, and it's similar to like a benzodiazepine. It just kind of, kind of numbs your brain a little bit. It's not recommended for recreational use, obviously, but if, you have anxiety about going to the dentist and stuff like that, like I have really bad anxiety, it's horrible, but it is very helpful. And the nice thing about it is they take it off and like after a minute of just breathing fresh air, it completely goes away. So it wears off very fast. But it's not something that's used very much. My dentist told me that he recently stopped using it, so I hope I don't get cavities anytime soon.
Thank you for sharing. So the essential point which I wanted to bring is, life is real. We wanted to experience the real thing. And the real thing comes with the laboratories only, people think. Right? So here, Arjuna also bringing a point to all of you. He has given the opulence of absolute truth. He has said about many conceptual things, how the modes of, material modes operate it, how you can control your lust, anger and all. These are likely more subtle things to deal with. But so many real, baby. Then here is baby, so real, now I come here. Then you see the real. How? By knowing the 11th chapter. Because Vishwarupa cannot be reproduced. You can become a doctor, you can become a psychiatrist to tell about anger management, stress management, modes of material nature management, or any kind of management, you can be an expert. But he can't say that now, today we are showing the Vishwarupa. Could possible? Maybe in the TV hall, he can do some videos or dramas, isn't it? Isn't it? That is the thing. So that is only shown by God. And that difference between God and ordinary being. So now, why he is showing this Vishwarup to Arjuna in the battlefield? To develop, because Krishna knows not only the people in Mountain View, not the people in America or India or Singapore or Hong Kong. The entire humanity, entire world populations, which includes even heavenly planet to Patal Lok. When this thing is shown, this form of universal form shown to Arjuna is broadcasted in the news channel, heavenly news channel. Just like we have a CNN called CNN America, CNN Canada, CNN Mexico, CNN Portuguese, and CNN India, Hindi, Telugu, all like different channels, right? They broadcast the same thing. So here also they are broadcasting the news channel, everyone that is going by these sages like Narad Muni. They are also broadcasting that Arjuna saw this universal form. Then many people saw also, yes. The only difference in human being here, that we are doubtful about whoever says good things. A fool can say something nonsense, we will believe. But if good people say something good, we don't believe that. Isn't it? That is the misfortune of this age of Kali. Because Prabhupada says, oh, cool, cool, cool. People say, they will show it, the smoking. In the ad, TV ad and all, you'll feel cool, man. Prabhupada says, it's hot, it's not cool. Smoking is it not? It is so hot. But when they say it's cool, they will say, go for it. Because a fool can befool you, but a good man cannot teach you. It's hard. To fooling a person is the easiest step. To make someone intelligent is a difficult job. So, because there are people in earlier days that's also received some mantras. And Prabhupada's, I think, one of his disciples or somebody was saying, okay, tell me what mantra you got. I gave $100 sometimes. But I tell, no, the Guru said not to tell the mantra. But someone anyway revealed that, what mantra you got? What is this? That's the mantra. So people have received things. But if you say, you chant, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Then they will say, I am feeling now sleepy. Actually, by chanting, many people, there are some devotees side, they give, oh, my dad has no sign of sleeping in the night. Can you help? Give this chanting. Literally, if you have no interest, by 3 minutes of chanting, you fall asleep. 3 minutes of chanting, you fall asleep. Because it is so powerful to keep vibration of chanting. Isn't it? Unless you are solidly grounded with this thing, you will fall trap into sleep. It's not so easy. So that is the topic of the Vishwarupa, which you take. And we are just exploring on the modern relevance. Modern relevance means in terms of understanding, every chapter in Bhagavad Gita has its implications. No matter you are talking to the group of scientists, no matter you are talking to the group of astronomers, no matter you are talking to a group of historians, or Vedic scholars, Indologists, or any sectors of people, it will be relevant for them. None of this chapter, even including first chapter of Bhagavad Gita, which is setting the tone for setting the stage of the armies, that is equal relevance of the chapter of second chapter, which is about Atma Gyan, with the same one as Vishwarupa Gyan. Because Vishwarup, I think there is a Indian actor, what is his name? Kamal Hassan. He made a film, right? Vishwarup. But that is again defying, it's atheism. It's whole different thing. But there are people who are creating movies out of it. So there is a Vishwarup. So this form of the Lord, he wanted to say that this is real. And how you can see? How you can see this Vishwarup? Divine eyes. Who is saying? Am I saying? Krishna himself said, right? We read it. Those who came late, we read that first few slokas. What is that? That by divine eyes only you can see my Vishwarup. And then, what is that thing he saw Krishna? We have not gone that details. But by the time when Arjuna was experiencing, he is bewildered and he is very fearful because he saw multicolored form, different serpents, different hooded teeth, eyes, Aswini Kumaras, Adityas, Daityas. You can imagine everybody there in this Vishwarupa is the one form. Mother Yashoda has seen, right? Brahmanda, Vishwa Brahmanda, that is called Brahmanda Ghat. She saw also when Krishna is eating dirt, right? Open your mouth, Krishna. Then open your mouth, then wow. Krishna could not reveal. But what is the point of Krishna showing? Sometimes Krishna is very, very compassionate that so much opulence I have. And my devotees, they should release to all. He's merciful. That's like he wants to give actually. He wants to see such beautiful things. Just like, I have my great grandfather. I should not have tell confidential thing, but as it came, my great grandfather was there. And he has, in earlier people used to keep in a tijori in India, right? So tijori means lockbox. So then he said one time his daughter-in-law and other family members said, I wanted to show my opulence. Sometime. So she opened the tijori, means, okay, this is the gold for you, this is money for you, so this is silver for you. So then he gave something, but he was saying that sometimes Krishna also become very compassionate. And out of causeless mercy, just nothing. What is that? Yashoda Maya asked Krishna, oh Krishna, I am giving you yogurt today, please show me universal form. They don't care. But Krishna showed this universal form. When Krishna was there, for becoming a peace messenger on behalf of Yudhishthir Maharaj, and he went, what did he say? He also said that please give 5 villages. How many villages? 5 villages to 5 Pandavas. They won't fight. And what Duryodhana said? I won't give you the place keeping a needle. That much of land I want. What to speak of 5 villages? Not even 5 inch, 5 centimeter, 5 millimeter. Get out. peace is broken. So, what he said? Arrest him! Duryodhana is saying, arrest whom? Krishna. Arrest him! Krishna, who can? Krishna can sometimes be arrested. When the gopis are arresting Krishna, tying with the ropes, he was arrested by them. But not by rascals. Only by pure devotees. When Duryodhana is showing that one, he showed his universal form. That is not full-fledged universal form, partly. But because its effulgence is so high, Duryodhana couldn't see it. Who can see? Bhisma Pitama, Vidura, Dronacharya, all the great personality. They are able to see this Vishwarup. Already Krishna showed that my Vishwarup is going to manifest fully in this battlefield. And what is that to arrest? Then his father is a Burak. Pull, you are arresting Krishna. People are going to temple to ask money and everything. You are arresting him. Arrest Narayana, that's what people said. So, that is the thing he was trying to say. And Krishna came out. So, when Krishna showed Vishwarupa, many times, many times Krishna showed. Because Krishna is very compassionate to show the devotees his opulences. The thing is that we are sleeping. By wake up, sleep. Wake up, sleep. Jiva jago, Gora chanda bolo re. Can you put the song, Mataji? Jiva jago, Gora chanda bolo re. Kota nidra jao maya, Pishachira kole. Kota nidra jayo maya, Pisachira kole. So that's why Jiva Jaga means Bhagavan is saying this one. I am here to reveal my absolute confidential truth to all of you. But we are so unfortunate. We don't want to open. We want to lower our head. Please see this beauty. No. Please see this beauty. No. What do you want to see? Maya, Pisachira Kole means we want to see. Open this side. Here. What is there? All nonsense. We want to see? Yes. But here Krishna is saying the absolute truth, opulences. We don't want to open our eyes. I am not saying that you are not opening your eyes. Opening eyes means truly seeking to see the beauty of Krishna. What does it mean to seeking the beauty of Krishna? Transcending even seeing the, okay, you got the song, let's sing the song a little bit. Second one. We'll sing only 2 more lines. Bhajibo boliya ese sansara bhitare. Bhajibo boliya ese sansara bhitare. Bhuliya rohile tumi avidyar bhare. Bhuliya rohile tumi avidyar bhare. Tomare loite ami hoinu avatara. Tomare loite ami hoinu avatara. Ami bina bandhu ar ke ache tomar. Ami bina bandhu ar ke ache tomar. এনেছি ওষধি মায়া নাসিবার লাগি। এনেছি ওষধি মায়া নাসিবার লাগি। হরিনাম মহামন্ত্র লাও তুমি মাগি। হরিনাম মহামন্ত্র লাও তুমি মাগি। ভকতি বিনোদ প্রভু চরণে পড়িয়া। ভকতি বিনোদ প্রভু চরণে পড়িয়া। সেই হরি নাম মন্ত্র লইল মাগিয়া। जागो जीव जागो गोरा चांद बोले जीव जागो गोरा चांद बोले जीव जागो गोरा चांद बोले जीव जागो गोरा चांद बोले. So that is the thing, beauty of life is that I have descended, he said, I have taken avatar, I have incarnated for your benefit. Only thing, we have to take advantage of the situation in life. Because human life has appeared after many millions of lives we have encountered with different beings. So this lifetime, somehow or other, we have to hook up to the process of Krishna consciousness and to process of Katha. That's what it is said. Whoever is not receiving this Atma Gyan, Veda Gyan, this Adhyatmic Gyan, his life is useless. You may tell about everything. Have you heard about the story Prabhupada says? So in a river crossing, a PhD guy, doctor, he is crossing, not to offend all the PhDs, so he's a, that's what the story tells. So he is crossing this river, and the boatman, he is telling, they are going 5 rupees, then they cross from the Ganga rivers. Then he's saying, oh, this, how the world is created. The boatman said, I am an ordinary boatman, I don't know. You know how the whole medicine and heart works? I don't know. How do this thing work? He was trying to belittle him. You don't know anything? You're stupid. You don't know anything. Then, in the middle of this journey, a storm appeared. Wind, tornado type. The boat is kind of flipping apart. Then the boatman asks this PhD, do you know how to swim? He said, what? He was himself is like that. Oh, how? Now, do you know how art works? Do you know how universe works? Do you know swimming? That's it. So that means, do you know Krishna? If you don't know, all your knowledge is useless. Bhagavatam also says, Sramai Vahi Kevalam. If you are not doing anything for Krishna, that means it's just a manual labor. So we have to understand that somehow or other acquire the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. How? By going step by step, by reading this book precisely. Have you, any of you read full Bhagavad Gita? Some of you. So it's a great time to take Bhagavad Gita and read from page 1 to page, how many pages are there? 895, isn't it? Go from page by page. Just like we have an app, our dear devotee Namswaran Prabhu, under the instruction of His Grace Vaisesika Prabhu, created. Be a sage page by page. Right? You have the app. In the app you can download also and learn about how we can improve our reading pace and all this Bhagavad Gita and many other books. You can make it 2 pages a day, 2 pages a week even. So and so. So it is essential because it is an encouragement for not only you, for everybody to read this book and get inspired of this whole system. Okay? So now I stop here and let's 15 minutes we can do some open Q&A. Not only what you heard, but if you have any other questions in your mind about Krishna consciousness or about anything which we can have a open discussion. Is it okay? Any comments, questions, reflections, you are most welcome. So we'll give first level priority to, is there anyone on the online, Mataji? Okay, you can ask them if they have any question. In the Zoom, we have a Zoom session. People are joining in the Zoom. Show them if they are here. Let's see if they are, because we wanted to recognize.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, this is Yashoda Kripada. Very nice cast, Prabhu. Thank you. No questions.
Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Okay, any other, maybe social media, we have a lot more places go. So we are requesting if anyone has any questions, comments, I don't know, how do they ask? They just put in the comments? You're most welcome to do. Okay, so in the meantime, they're processing. So come back to our audience here. So the microphones are there all around. Don't be shy. Please open up. Otherwise, I may ask question also. So before you engage me, Tarun Prabhu, give the microphone to him.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, thank you for the very nice class. I can reflect one of the points that you mentioned, the story, when crossing the river. I mean, there is no point knowing all those unless you, try to understand Krishna or yourself, That's one of the reflection I have. It's a very good point.
That's good. That is our next best thing in our life, the main purpose of life, to know God, know ourselves, who we are, why I exist, what's my next destination is. Once you get the answer, just like Arjuna got the answer through Krishna in the Bhagavad Gita, so we can get these similar answers from Bhagavad Gita, exactly. So we try to give more empowerment ourselves in something which is not that spiritual. It's okay, we are not saying you cannot also. You need to invest in your own personal life, your business, your other things. But in addition to this, somehow you add Krishna. Just like, someone was saying life is easy if you add Krishna. Because you develop faith, you develop hope, you develop positiveness in life, that somebody is there to guide me, help me in the time of trials, in the time of difficulties. Isn't it? That I have some problem, then what is going to happen? That I can go and pray. And how do you pray Krishna? Come, chant, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare. That's the word. You don't need to think of, oh my God, I have to imagine Vishwarup to pray Krishna. You don't need to imagine Vishwarup. Do you want to imagine how Vishwarup manifested and many, many arms and many things? That's okay to remember. This is the vibhutis of God, opulences of the God, unlimited opulences of God, which you can remember in Bhagavad Gita. That is nice if you remember there are so many opulences of God which comes to your mind. Krishna is very pleased. Just like if you go to a person, let's say a big actor, you met, let's say, Amitabh Bachchan, then you tell about, oh, I like your movie Sholay, I like your movie Namak Halal, you dance nicely. Then he will be very particular, oh, you know about me. Isn't it? Is it not personal? Somebody talks to you, oh, you are from that school, I know it. That becomes the personal. So similarly, when you talk about Krishna, oh, Krishna, you did Makhan Chor, you have shown Vishwarup, you have given Arjuna this knowledge, I know about it, Bhagavad Gita. Krishna says, oh, let me listen to this guy. He will listen to your prayer. He will listen to your prayer who knows about him. That doesn't mean that he won't listen, but he will little bit up. Those people who are reading Bhagavad Gita, who are trying to know Krishna, Krishna will be more pleased to offer his service towards them. That is the best thing. Yes, next reflection.
Hare Krishna. I think I have another question regarding reading this Bhagavad Gita. So I try to read the Sanskrit sloka and the translation because they are small, but I have very hard time reading the purports because they are long, and I have been it's more than a year and I have gone barely a quarter of the book.
So you are missing the boba.
Yeah.
Boba drinks.
Maybe some tips
honey
that would help
sweet,
me.
And all kind of, you get right? Huh? In the boba drinks, they give honey and sugar, black sugar, and papaya and all kind of things. So you are just drinking the normal, but all this creamy and all these parts, you are missing it out. So once you add those, you will find the real taste of the juice. That means Prabhupada's, my Guru Maharaj, Gopal Krishna Maharaj always says, reading, when in BBT, they are trying to publish a book, only translation and things. They never published, long time, because Prabhupada didn't allow. Because Prabhupada wants that people should read his purport. Just like in Nigamakalpatarura Galitam Phalam, this sloka in Bhagavatam, which talks about how the parrot eats the mango and it becomes the ripened mango and it is falling down, it is very tasty. So if you are not reading this purport, you are getting it, but the ripened mango is not even manifested. So you are like still dry mango. Because by reading the purport, because the purport is, it is a heat to the mango, the sunlight has gone, so it has really ripened. So it becomes more tastier. You know, it is really the point which is optimum taste. If you get the mango, only the people who knows when to pick up. And that's the point, that mango is very, very tasty. So similarly, by reading with purport, that is the optimum benefits you will get it. It is nicer if you don't have time, you can read the translation and things, but it becomes ritual. But in order to develop your deeper understanding, purports are very, very essential.
Yeah, that's where I needed tips. Like, so last Janmashtami I started, and this next Janmashtami coming soon, I'm only a quarter there, so I'm trying to figure out how to get.
You read one purport a day?
Yeah, I am trying to read every day, but then it doesn't move very smoothly.
Doesn't matter, but at least you read a purport. If you are 10 sloka you're reading, you read 10 sloka with one purport, one sloka purport, isn't it? You don't need to read all, but at least you try without, because don't miss out this main thing. The main thing is the main thing is the main thing, is the purport. Yes, Mataji, give the microphone.
Hare Krishna. Forgive my ignorance. When was the first Gita ever written? And because they have so many versions, there's so many of them. And each person who writes, he writes it through his experience or his own interpretation. So that gets the signature of that person, naturally, right? So, number one, when was the first one written? And then how do we say that this Gita is better than this?
Yeah, good question. So the first Gita was written before the Gita was spoken.
Oh, really?
Yes. First Gita was written before the Gita was spoken by Lord Krishna. And who was the author? It is Vyasadeva.
Vyasji.
He has written it before Krishna spoke it. So that means this knowledge is ancient, and in terms of our modern days, which is stored the manuscript of Bhagavad Gita in Banaras Hindu universities, which was kept, as well as Gita Press is also some of the manuscript of people who have written. There are many saintly people who have written Bhagavad Gita. There are some bona fide. So Prabhupada says there is likely, how many? More than 4,200 Bhagavad Gita interpretation is there in the market. So who has written when, we don't know all the histories, but those are the evidence stories. So Prabhupada has written this Bhagavad Gita when? 50 years ago, right? Just when he came to America in 65 that time. It was printed Macmillan Press and on things like that. So what is the difference? We are not saying that this is better or all, this is as it is. As it is means what is message of Krishna, which is given in Bhagavad Gita, that has been relayed and captured by Prabhupada to make it happen. When Krishna says, Aham bija pradapita, means I am the seed-giving father, then somebody defies, it is not Krishna, somebody else. So we wanted to make sure who is the author, who is the speaker, his real mood and his real speech remains intact. And that is given in Bhagavad Gita as it is. So that's why the Bhagavad Gita as it is the most popular book in the world. It's the most popular book in the world, and it has been distributed so widely across the globe. And not only that, in next decades, it will span all over the world. Just like Vaisheshika Prabhu said that we have vision. We have our friend Mayapur Bihari, he runs the Mortal Gita Panchajanya project. They have a goal of distributing millions Bhagavad Gita in the mortals in America. So things like that it goes. So we don't need to try to find out who has written, what has been written. So every sampradaya has been written. by Ramanujacharya Sampradaya, even Vishishtadvaitavadis, even Shankaracharyas. There is other people who have written Bhagavad Gita based on their level of faith and depending towards what they see Krishna. Somebody sees Krishna as Paramatma, somebody sees Krishna as a philosopher, somebody sees Krishna as just an ordinary cowhead boy, somebody sees Krishna as a king. So based on that, they have given, somebody sees a politician sees Krishna as a karma yogi, somebody sees Krishna as a jnana yogi, somebody sees as Raja yogi. So there are different yogis, some Kundalini yogis, people they think Krishna is speaking Kundalini yoga. So all the things, Patanjali yoga, Kundalini yoga, all the things comes into picture, make a prominence. But what we see Krishna in as it is, every words Krishna has spoken is explained, and the purport Prabhupada has given detailed explanation. There is a word for word of the Bhagavad Gita, which is maintained in this one. Okay? Thank you very much. So we'll take a last question before we end. Yes, give to here, Samlal Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Well, 3 reflections. Number 1 was related to the reading of the verse and the translation. So it's like, even I tried that long back, and it's like, reading that, I could not recollect anything, but it's like I had some faith that, okay, Krishna will give that intelligence to understand. Then eventually, when we got into the purports, then meaning was crystal clear that this as it is the perfect book for God realization. That's one. The other is regarding the Virat Roop. Even Arjuna said that this Virat Roop, he was scared. So it's like, even for us, it's like it will be scary as well. And the third one is regarding the river. And Prabhupada gave another example on that, like the value of the siddhis. Like there are different siddhis, and one of the siddhis that you can walk on water. So Prabhupada gave the example that what is the value of that siddhi is not even 1 paisa. It's like you pay something to the boat guy and he will take you out. So
yeah.
Those 3 relations.
Very nice reflection. Thank you, Prabhuji. Yes. Anyone else has anything? Yes, Prabhuji. How many have almost, we are there on the time?
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhuji, for a nice lecture. I don't have any question. I just want to have realization. When we read Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam or Shastra, some of us are almost all have a difficulty. I'm not good in English. We almost all have a difficulty to believe in Shastra. As you told, Arjuna, after eliminating all his illusion, he lastly asked, please show me your universal form, and Lord showed his universal form. For a new devotee, it is very difficult to believe in this. Just somebody says, what is the proof that Lord Krishna showed his universal proof? To this, what we should keep in mind? If any Shastra or anything, if it is told by or it's come by our tradition, Guru Parampara, then it should be must be believed. As far as Bhagavad Gita is concerned, it told himself by Lord. It was also told before this one, just Lord Krishna says, I had already told this to Suryadeva. So Suryadeva forget, then Krishna told to Arjuna. Then this is also great tradition, Guru Parampara. So we must believe in all these things because Shastra told this. And if we believe, if you want to progress in devotion, we must believe it.
Thank you.
There are, again, we say that there is no proof. But there are so many scientists, so many theory put forth by them. But they are all, they proved it is wrong. But there are Shastra, there are Bhagavatam, so many things which scientists could not prove, these are mentioned in our Shastra. And it is not wrong, it is correct. And scientists also realizing that what our Shastra has told, what Bhagavatam has told, it is all true. So, what is given in Bhagavad Gita, we must confess it, we must keep faith in it. Hare Krishna.
Thank you very much. So, yeah, faith is the essence part of thing. So, now we are time already there. So, I excuse and we need to jump into the next program. So, request everybody to assemble and put this cushion on the corner, and we will have the Gaur Arati right now. So, thank you everyone for joining tonight. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. So we need some mridanga player. Can you bring some mridanga player who can play mridanga? Jai Radha Madan Mohan Radha Madan Mohan Radhe Jaya Radhe Jaya Radhe Jaya Radhe Jaya Sri Radhe Shri Radha Madan Mohan Bhagavan ki bajayo jayo Gora Chande Arati Kaso Jagavana Lobha Jaga Jana Mana Lobha Gaurangera Aratika Sobha Jaga Jana Mana Lobha Gaurangera Aratika Sobha Jaga Jana Mana Lobha Gaurangera Aratika Sobha Jaga Jana Mana Lobha Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Kiva Dakshine Nitai Chanda Bhami Gadadhara Vasa Chakradhara বসে আছে গৌরা চাঁদ রত্ন সিংহাসনে আরতি করে আদি দেবগণে নর হরি আদি করি চামর ধুলায় মুকুন্দ মাসু ঘোষাদি গায় শিব শঙ্খ বাজে ঘণ্ট বাজে বাজে করতাল মধুরামৃদঙ্গ বাজে পরম রসাল বাজে ঘণ্ট বাজে মধুর 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 বাজে শঙ্খ বাজে ঘণ্ট বাজে মধুর 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 বাজে গৌরাঙ্গের আরতিক শোভা জগ জন মন লোভা জগ জন মন লোভা জগ জন মন লোভা জগ জন মন লোভা গৌরাঙ্গের আরতি শোভা জগ জন মন লোভা তাই গৌর হরি বল হরি বল তাই গৌর হরি বল কোটি চন্দ্রাজিনী বদন উজ্জ্বল গল দেশে বনমালা করে ঝলমলা শিব শিব সুখ নারদ প্রেমে গদ গদ মকতি বিনোদ দেখে গৌর সম্পদ Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namine. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Paschatya Desatarine. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Sivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Sivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Kumara. Vande Krishna Nanda Kumara. Nanda Kumara Madana Gopala. Nanda Kumara Madana Gopala. Madana Gopala Mohana Rupa. Madana Gopala Mohana Rupa. Mohana Rupa, Mohana Rupa. Mohana Rupa, Mohana Rupa. Hey Mohana Rupa, Madana Mohana. Hey Mohana Rupa, Madana Mohana. Hey Mohana Rupa, Madana Mohana. Hey Madana Mohana, 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 Madana Mohana. Madana Mohana, Madana Mohana. Madana Mohana, Madana Mohana. Hey Madana Mohana, Madana Mohana. Jai Radha, Madan Mohan Radha, Madan Mohan Radhe. Jai Radha, Madan Mohan Radha, Madan Mohan Radhe. Jai Radhe, Jai Radhe, Jai Radhe, Jai Sri Radhe. Jai Radhe, Jai Radhe, Jai Sri Radhe. Jai Mahaprabhu, Jai Mahaprabhu, Jai Mahaprabhu, Jai Mahaprabhu. Jai Lakshmi Narasimha, Jai Lakshmi Narasimha, Jai Lakshmi Narasimha, Jai Lakshmi Narasimha. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. Jai Jai Prabhupada. Prabhupada ki, Sri Radha Madan Mohan Bhagavan ki, Sri Mahaprabhu ki, Sri Lakshmi Narasimha Devi ki, Jayam Vishnupad Paramahansa Paribrajacharya अष्टोत्तर शतवचनार भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी जगतगुरु श्री प्रभुपाद महाराज की नित्य लीला प्रविष्ट अष्टोत्तर शतशिला भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी ठाकुर प्रभुपाद महाराज की अनंत पुरी वैष्णव वृंद की नामाचार्य श्री हरिदास ठाकुर की प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री देव गदाधर श्रीवसदि गौर भक्त वृंद की श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की जय, वृंदावन धाम मथुरा धाम की जय, श्री श्री नवदीप मायापुर धाम की जय, जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की जय, गंगा माई जमुना माई की जय, भक्ति देवी तुलसी महारानी की जय, हरिनाम संकीर्तन महायज्ञ की जय, ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय, इस्कॉन एले रथ यात्रा की जय, ISV समवेत भक्त वृंद की जय. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to Sri Sri Guru and Gauranga. Hare Krishna. Please be seated, everyone. Thank you.
नरसिम्हदेव भगवान की प्रहलाद महाराज की गौर प्रेमानंदे।
हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. We welcome you all to the Sunday Feast Festival here at ISKCON of Silicon Valley. So let's give a big round of applause to everyone who has joined us here tonight. Hari Bol. We would also like to thank who has joined us online as well. So let's give them a big round of applause. Hari Bol. Today's Krishna Katha and discourse was brought to us by His Grace Balimardan Prabhu on the topic of universal form. So let's express our gratitude and thank him for a wonderful class. Hari Hari Bol. And also we'll thank him for bringing us a Gaura Aarti as well. Hari Bol. And we'll thank Annamai Prabhu for Nrsimha Aarti. Hari Bol. Anyone coming here for the first time? Thank you. We have quite a few devotees here. Thank you. Thank you for right here. Thank you. Thank you for joining us for the Sunday feast here at ISKCON of Silicon Valley. If there is anything we could be of any assistance, so please reach out to me. My name is Sri Gopal Das. We will be happy to assist you in any way we can. Hare Krishna. So we have one sponsor for tonight's feast, Rahul Chabra Prabhu. Please come here. He is sponsoring the feast on the occasion of arrival of his son, Kabir. I think, is he here? Kabir. Hari Bol. Please come, Mataji. Yeah. Thank you, Rahul Prabhu, for sponsoring the feast. Please come in the front. And congratulations for arrival of the new baby, Kabir. Would you like to say a few words?
Here to take blessings of Lord Krishna and Gurudev. Just give us more and more bhakti, that's it. Hare Krishna.
Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. We are blessed to have Kabir in our life with the blessing of Lord Krishna. Thank you.
Thank you. Hari Bol. What is your name?
Avir.
Avir? Are you excited to have your new brother, small brother? Are you taking good care of him?
I'm taking good care of him.
Maybe not it.
Maybe not it.
Okay. Okay, when he grows up, so you'll take good care of him, right? Okay. Good job. Here, I'll give you some Mahaprasad.
Say Hare Krishna.
Okay.
Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. So what's coming up in few weeks? Any guesses? Okay, no wonder. So in 3 weeks, we will have the biggest festival of the year, Sri Krishna Janmashtami. So that is going to be on August 26th, which is on Monday. So we have a lot of serving opportunities. If you like to volunteer for any of the services, we have cutting, flower decoration, cleaning, cooking, any services that you want to spend, few hours or, Saturday, Sunday, throughout the weekend, we will have some services for the Janmashtami. If you are interested, please see me after the program. We would sign you up for the volunteering services. Hare Krishna. We would also like to thank Her Grace Krishangi Mataji for bringing us the online and the broadcasting of this program. Haribol. Haribol. Let's give. Soumya. Is Soumya here? Okay. She will announce the cooks for tonight.
Today's feast was cooked by Devi Kumari Mataji, Sheetal Mataji, Parth Prabhu, Varsha Mataji, Srilata Mataji, Tadiya Seva Prabhu, Ankur Prabhu, Akash Prabhu and his in-laws, Sugopi, Soumya Mataji, Laksh Prabhu, and then Lakshmi Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Haribol. Now we will go to Prasad Sevya prayers. Aname Prabhu, you can lead the Prasad Sevya prayers. Haribol. After the prayers, we will head out to honor the prasadam. The prasadam will be served outside. Hare Krishna.
जो दिन दिया है का जीवे भेले विषय सागरे तारो मध्य जीवायति लोभमय सुदुर्मति ताके जेता कठिन संसारे Krishna Vada Dayamay Paribare Jivajay Swaprasadana Vihai Sayanamrita Pao Radha Krishna Gunagao Premidako पर्युषितं वापि नीतं वा दुरदेशतः प्राप्तिमात्रेण भोक्तव्यं नात्र कालविचारणा देशनियमस्तत्र न कालनियमस्तथा प्राप्तम् अन्नं घृतं शिष्टेर्भोक्तव्यं हरितव्यमेत् महाप्रसादं की